Welcome back everybody, this is DannyCode, and we're continuing on with the little space engineers here. And in the last episode we did the first jump scenario just to get our feet wet a little bit here. And we kind of ended that, so right now what I'd like to do is I'd like to get into the meat of the game. So I'd like to get into the survival tactics of it. There is this scenario, and I kind of played a little bit of this off camera. And while it teaches you a lot of things of how to survive, it is kind of boring. So I just wanted to basically drop onto a planet, start building a base, and trying to see what's up there. So I think the never surrender scenario is the way to go. I kind of opened this up, and we do have an option to drop on a planet, so I think we're going to use that one. Now the other option would be to start a custom game and just do a survival like this, and just start from like scratch without a scenario. But I think the scenario, so I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to do this scenario because it is survival. You're dropping down onto a planet, but it does have like a storyline to it as well. So I think that'll be good for a let's play. So we're gonna do that. So let's go ahead and do the never surrender. And if you guys want to see any of these other ones, let me know. So I'm going to start the never surrender, and I'm going to be fumbling around a little bit because I really don't know the game that well. I have watched a few people play it like to get started and seeing what's up and things like that. So I kind of know what to do when I first drop down, but other than that, I am pretty much going into this blind. So I'm going to definitely drop on the Earth drop. So I think that's the best way to go there. There's a Mars drop, and then there's a Moon drop, and a couple space. You can just drop into your spacesuit in space and start looking for an asteroid and mining it. Do a space pod. This may be an option as well, but I think what we're like, I really want to do like an Earth drop and start building a base on a planet and go from there. So I think we're going to do that. And I could do a Mars drop, but I think that's going to be a little bit harder because, as you can see, it's 0% oxygen, while the planet gravity is near Earth normal with the 1G. It's 0.9. I think I'd rather go with Earth. Now Moon is almost even worse, like the planet gravity is 0.25, so it's even less. So I think definitely I just want to set myself up to to make sure that I survive. So oxygen is a big must on that. Is there any options that I can have other than that? No, I don't think so. So, okay, so let's just respawn here, and we'll drop down onto a planet and see where we get. So we're in our drop pod here. As you can see, we're not flying around, we're dropping around. And it looks like we're going to be dropping into a mountain zone. So in this little valley here, which is kind of nice, but I think... because one of the first things I know we're going to need to do is get power. And we can get power with solar panels, and then we can get power with wind turbines. And I think in a valley like this, I think both of those options may be a little bit more limited. So I think I'm going to re-drop here. And I think, what was it? It was F5? Yeah, are you sure you want to quick load? So we're going to quick load here. And I think this will re-drop us, if I'm not mistaken, into a new area. Yeah, there we go. So we're in the same deal here, and we're going to do another Earth drop here. So respawn, and let's see where we get this time. It looks like we're up in the mountains again. And this time we're in another valley. Why? There's some water over there, though. It looks like maybe we can go up into that little area there. Alright, well, we'll see. This isn't as much in a valley as the other one was. So it looks like we have some possibilities here. And I think this should be okay. We got some trees. And we're not going to be going too far to mine because there's a mountain over there. So we should have some good deposits and things like that. So hopefully we get some... Yeah, so we're fairly... level here, I think, as well. So that's good. Okay, we can deal with that. So let's get out of the pod and let's turn our view. I like it on first person for most of it. And let's just look at our pod real quick. So the pod has our chair here, and we can re-up our health and our energy in that chair. And then over on the back here, we have, and again, I would be totally lost if I didn't watch those videos. I'll put the links to one of the videos down below. So if you guys want to get a little bit better idea of what's going on, you can watch that video as well and see where I'm coming from, see where I learned it from. But anyway, so we have this is our survival kit. So if we look at this one here, this is, let's just go into the inventory. So we have, this is where we're going to do our first processing and our first crafting, I guess we can say. And on the other side here, we do have our H2 generator. So in here we have an oxygen bottle and we have a hydrogen bottle. So I'm going to put those in my inventory by double clicking on them. I'm going to leave the ice in there because that's how it produces the H2. But the oxygen bottle is, well, actually we don't need oxygen bottle, do we? Because we are on we're on a planet so that has oxygen, so we won't need that. But we definitely need our hydrogen bottle, so that will allow us to fly around with our jetpack, which is on our, let's get here, it's that there. So if we turn it on, why can't I zoom in a little bit better? Anyway, so let's just turn that on with X, and as you can see now we're able to fly around. So the hydrogen is what allows us to do that. That's the fuel for that. Anyways, okay. So we have that. We have our thing there, and we have a battery on the other side here. And as you can see, it's already, so this is a level indicator of how much energy the battery has. We're not producing any energy right now, so we're gonna have to do, again, that's gonna be our main goal for this video, is to start producing energy. And hopefully we can get some good wind here to do that. There's very nice trees, very nice grassland. I would actually like to, if this was IRL in real life here, I would actually like to build a little cabin here and live out my days as a recluse. Maybe adopt a bear, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so okay, so first things first, we have on our tool belt, we have a welder, which builds things, we have a grinder, which takes things apart, and we have a miner. So we're gonna look for how far is, you can build blocks anywhere in the world. Toolbar config screen will show you all the available blocks that you can build. Yeah, so that's cool. So what that is telling us is go into G here. So we have all these blocks and we can put them down on our toolbar. And again, our toolbar we have has a lot of stuff on it at the moment, but we also have other toolbars here as well. So I think we can do, what is it? It's, I forget the key combination. There it is. It is Control 2 that's mapped, so you can just go through, or Control number, I should say. You can go through the numbers of your other toolbars. So we can actually just put, like if we had, let's see here. So if we wanted to do a wind turbine, I think it's already on our other one, but a wind turbine, we have that, and we can just put that on our toolbar by double clicking on it, and we can actually take it off by right clicking on it, which is very handy. Alright, so Control 1, let's go back over to our other one. Yeah, it's on 7 there. You can see 7 is our wind turbine. Alright, so 0. Alright, so we're going to need, as you can see, we don't have any resources right now in our deal here. So we're going to go grab some resources by mining some rocks. And in those rocks there'll be some iron and other various things. I think I'm going to start it over near this tree. I'm just going to make a big hole in the ground and see what we find. Actually, you know, it's not too far, but I don't want to walk there just quite yet. So I bet you 10 to 1 we'll have more resources over there that are better. And hold on, let me look here real quick. So G, what is this? This is our basic refinery. So do we have, hold on. I know we have a resource monitor somewhere on the ship here, I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's see if we can find that. So here we go. So can we turn that on somehow? Mass. Passengers, that's the passenger seat. The passenger seat has, looks like a gun, so we can actually take that, put that in our inventory as well. I think. Or do we have to be, I think we have to be over there. Oh, because, yeah, there's a thing where we have tubes. You can see those tubes in the back. So if we don't have a large tube going from there to the back, we won't be able to get that gun. But let's look at this so we can just get, yeah, so now we can just put that in our inventory. Just in case we have some med pack there, just in case we run into some flora or fauna, as the case may be, that is going to try to attack us. I don't know if we will, but yeah. Okay, so let's get to mining. Enough fluffing about. I know there was, I said, I'll find it. I know there's some sort of resource. There's some resource. I'm just looking at this up here. Let's just get this out of the way, the good bot building thing here. Tutorial, so select a block tool by using 1 through 9. There we go. I thought I did that already, but that's okay. But anyways, what I was saying is I think there's a resource. Pretty sure there's a resource monitor in here that'll show us where the resources are on our GPS. All right, so this I'm not, you know, I tried this a few times. Look at the little flowers. I'm going to be very sad to dig those up. Anyways, so right click will move dirt around, like it won't mine, but it'll move dirt around. And I think I have to be, do I have to be crouching to go down? I think I do. Yeah, so there we go. So you can see, there we go. So it's kind of just moving dirt around. It's not really mining. It's moving it around, or it's getting it out of the way, I should say. And as you can see, now we have a nice big old hole there. Let's turn on our light. There we go. And I'm going to go down a little bit here. Where is our lander? It's right there. So I'm going to go down in this direction, I guess, by using the right mouse button. And I want to go down to, I think, rocks. If I can actually, there we go. If I move forward a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So there's, okay, so it looks like there, I think that means that that is rock. As you can see, it's a little bit different. So I'm going to start mining by hitting the left mouse button. And now you can actually double click on it. So, oh, yeah, I could just walk up that. But anyways, okay. So you can just double click on it and it'll stay on. And then click on it again and it'll go off. Or you can just hold down the mouse button, either way. So let's grab some rocks. As you can see now that I'm mining, rocks are coming out. And that's, again, the left mouse button. It's mapped to the left mouse button. You can probably change that mapping. But, yeah. Alright, so we got a bunch of rocks there, as you can see. So we got a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to do F to pick them up. And I think we can just hold down F and it'll scroll over it and it'll pick them up. Just like that. Alright, our inventory is full. So let's go put this in our... let's get this out of the way a little bit. I didn't make it so I can walk up. I made it a little bit too steep, so we'll have to use our rockets to get out of there. That's okay. So we'll go over to our survival kit and we'll stick that stuff in there. So as you can see, now we have the stone and we'll put it in our survival kit. And if we go over to production here, we can produce some ingots. So we're gonna go ahead and put, so if we click on it once, we put 1 in there. If we click, I think it's like Control Shift click, we can put like a huge stack in there. Yeah, so that's 100,000. And then it'll just go ahead and produce iron ingot, nickel ingot, and silicon. So I think that is pretty much all you're getting from rock, some basic rock. So I think all the other resources you actually have to look for on the map. So we'll let this go for now, but as you can see now, we can actually construct a whole bunch of other things. So we can produce them. So for, it's getting a little shady. Is the sun going down? Yeah, it looks like the sun may be going down. All right, let's turn off this light real quick. All right, so what was it gonna do? Yeah, so we're gonna see what resources we need for the wind turbine. So the wind turbine, as you can see on the right-hand side here, is gonna take interior plates, motors, construction comps, and girders, and computers. And I think, yeah, so we're gonna do that. Now, I forget, so I can't keep I can't keep more than 2 or 3 things in my head at the same time. So we're gonna do, so interior, we need 10 interior plates, bunch of motors, and construction. Okay, so, oops, don't want to do that. So we need, let's look at this here. So we need some motors. I think we need 10 of those, right? About 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need some interior plates. Let's just do 10 of those. No, not 100,000. Take those out of there. Out. There we go. Right click to get this out of there, by the way. We just need 10. So, okay, control click is 10. So let's do 10 of those. And we need some construction comps. I think we needed 20 of those, if I'm not mistaken. And alright, so that should be enough to start. I think let's just do steel plates, because I know we're gonna need these as well, because we're gonna put it up on a higher level, because with these, as far as I know, with these, the wind turbines, the higher up they are, the better off they are. So wind considerations. And I think that will be it for now. We're probably gonna have to do some more mining here. I think that's just junk, that gravel. I think we can just kind of get rid of that. Can we just get rid of it? Oh, it's in the inventory. There we go. So, and then the gravel. Can we just put that on the ground? No, I guess not. Amount to add? No. Alright, so let's add it to our inventory. And then get rid of it? There it goes. Okay, so did it go anywhere? I don't think it did. Oh, there's a gravel. So it's all bundled up nicely, but that's junk, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but it's there if we need it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, where would be a good place to start the base? I think up on this little, I know we have our mining hole there, but let's go ahead, and I wish it was a little bit more flat. Actually, on this side, let me go over this side here. Actually, just right here would probably be good. This little clearing. We're probably going to have to build it up a little bit further. Alright, so to do that, what we're going to do is we have 4 on our toolbar here. So this is a construction block or light armor block. And these, you just need steel plates for. So I think, yeah, and there's small ones and there's large ones. We're going to do the large ones. We're going to go up. Need steel plates. Okay, so oops. So we need more steel plates. So let's go. I'm gonna go mine a little bit. Okay, so we did a little bit of mining there, and let's go ahead and go in production here and put in inventory, then put in this stone, I think. Yeah. Okay, so it's creating it automatically because in our production before we put it up to 100,000. So this production queue, by the way, can be shift it. So now it'll do those until it can't do those anymore, then it'll move to the next one. So we'll make some steel plates, and then I think that should be fine. Now it's going to go over to this and do that. As you can see, now we're going to refine some of this rock, and then once we get enough, we do another steel plate. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually shift these around, and that'll be good. Okay, so let's get these steel plates. Oh, you know what? That's what I didn't do. I didn't put it in my inventory. I automatically think it goes into my inventory, but it did not. So let's go put it in my inventory there. Put the motors in there, those as well, and the rest of that is raw materials. So there we go. So my first derp moment, excuse me, gotta put it in your inventory to use it, Danny. All right, so now it's green. Okay, so we'll just do it. And as you can see here on the right top, you can use that keys to rotate it and things like that, but I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and, because I want it level, so that should level it. I think that should be on the plane, on the elliptical, I guess they call it. So yes, we'll do that one, and then we'll just kind of build a little bit of tower up here, just like so. And we'll use our thrusters to get up here, our jetpack, whatever it is. And we're just going to go up as far as we can. Again, I learned this from the video, so I will put the link to that video that I learned exactly what I'm doing here on, if you guys are interested. Okay, so that's as far as we're going up there. And then we're going to go ahead and put on our neat little wind turbine. Now we got to build this, so we do have a little bit of the items in our inventory now, and as you can see over here on the right hand side, we have a functional line. So if it's above that functional line, it is actually working. Okay, so we need more motors, so let's see if we actually made a few more motors here. Okay, I should just go in the inventory, but that's okay. Alright, so what do we need for motors? So we need more stuff. But we do have more stuff, so 6 motors. Motors are going to ingot, iron ingot, and nickel. Yeah, iron ingot and nickel, so we do have more stone in our inventory. I'm going to stick here. It should start producing it. Is it not producing it? Do we not have enough stone? Oh, so we only have 60. Okay, off to mining I go again. So there's a little bit of a grind, but it's not too bad. Where are we here? We're going up here. Alright, so I'm going to go mine. I don't think I actually have to mine. I just have to pick up our excess here. Bunch of stuff there. Do we have any more around hanging out? No. So let's just go down a little bit further. Do some mining until our inventory is full, and then we'll bring it back up. Where'd it go? There it goes.
Inventory.
Alright, our inventory is full. Let's go back up here. Again, I should just even that out, but that's okay. We'll be good. Alright, so inventory, and then put that in there. That should start just producing it. There it goes. And I forget how many we needed, but as soon as we have more, we will make more. Let's just go ahead and put it like that. So as soon as we have enough resources, we'll make these, and once we're out of resources, we'll make more, and then going back and forth like that. I think that's a pretty efficient way to do it. If there's a better way to do it, please put it down in the comments. Let me know. Alright, so I think that should be enough motors. We're gonna finish this one. Did I put motors in my inventory the last time? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so it's gonna finish that off. Let's see if we have enough now. And let's just go up there. Yeah, it's awfully tall up there, isn't it? I will eventually maybe put like a ladder up here or something. And it looks like, yeah, we have enough motors, but now we need some girders. Let's go get some girders. What do we need for that? Again, I'm not efficient at this yet. I haven't played this game a lot. So if you guys are being like, you need this, you need that before. I know. Alright, control panel, production. Did we produce any girders? I don't think we did. So let's go ahead and produce, I don't know, how many did we need? Just produce a bunch of those. Probably put some more steel plates on there. Because I have a feeling we're going to need all of this stuff. Or more of all of this stuff. Put this on the end. Okay, so let's grab our girders. Might as well grab those as well. Do we need those? I forget if we need those or not. Again, I can't keep more than 2 or 3 things in my head at a time. It's not good. Not good. Not good. I'm sure there's a way to actually see what you need. Production wise, is that all the girders? We need more girders. We need 3 more girders. Oh my. Again, not being very proficient, but I am doing what I know to do. So we got it there. Alright, girders. We need more girders on the pile here. We need more rock. Do we have more rock in our inventory? We do have a bit more stone, but I don't think that's going to help in the slightest. We're gonna need some more. Wait, 1, 2. How many we got? Just the 1. Okay. So we need more rocks. Again, back to the grind. So let's just pick this stuff up. This should be enough, hopefully. Again, I'm being very inefficient, but again, please excuse my inefficiency. Hey. Ooh, I just climbed out of it that time. Nice. Alright, put this stone in there. Okay, so we just don't need more than that. That's right. Okay, there we go. Okay. And up we go. Oh, what do we need now? Come on now. Computer. Oh, I didn't think we needed a computer. How many do we need? We need just 2 computers. Okay. Oh, I missed that. Alright. I will get this built. I promise you. Alright, inventory. And production. Let's put in the computers. 2 of those. Let's put those up top. Alright, what do we need for that? We need silicon and iron. There we go. 2 computers. Beautiful. We had just enough. So, where are they? There they are. 2 computers. Alright, so I think we should be able to get it up to the functional line here. Hopefully. Keeping an eye on my hydrogen there. My fuel. Flying up here and doing this. There we go. Okay, so it's functional. And if we wanted it hardened so it doesn't take more damage, we would need more interior plates. But if it's functional, if it's spinning there, we're good. Alright, so as far as I know, this now is considered a grid. I think that's the name they use here. And then this is another grid, but this is a movable grid, and this is a stationary grid. So this is a station. So for that power to get to anything that we need to be using, like a refinery or something like that, it needs to be connected to this station. Now there's a way to connect this to that, but we're not going to do that. If we look in G here, no, if we look in G, there we go. And no, that's not what I wanted. If I look in K, there we go. If we look at control panel is what I want. Control panel, production, road access, respawn pod. Okay, respawn pod. inventory. Again, I'm still looking around and finding my way around here. Oh, I see. Open terminal. Okay, so as you can see now, this is the respawn pod, and these are the things that are connected to it. So we have an antenna, a battery, beacon, landing gear, O2 generator, ore detector. So we do have an ore detector. By the way, I think this is how to turn that on. So it's on, right? So we should be, oh, showing on HUD on. Ore detector showing on HUD. So can I see ore now? I don't see. Maybe we have to be closer. I don't know. Or maybe do we have to be sitting in our doobly-doo here? Okay, I'll figure that out. I thought I saw something over there. Is that a little blinky? Alright, so while we're in our seat, by the way, we are regenerating our health and our energy, but we aren't regenerating our hydrogen. So to do that, let's go ahead and just do one last thing here. We need to go over to the O2 generator, and if we go into the inventory, if we take the bottle, say it's 81% now, if we take their bottle out of here, put it in here, it'll charge up that bottle to 100%, and then once it's in our inventory, that should charge our H2 on the bottom left there. Once it gets down to a certain amount, it'll charge it right back up. So we're at 100%, so we're good there. Alright, so I think we're off to a good start. I think I'm going to leave the video there, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. There's a lot of things I will be doing on, between now and the next video to figure things out. So I will see you guys in the next video. And if you guys are curious what my computer is running, like my gaming rig, what I have for my gaming rig, by the way, it's nothing special. But if you are curious what I'm running this game on, it is down below in the description. You are welcome to take a look and see what's going on there. And if you want to be notified when there's more of these, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back very, very soon with a lot more stuff, a lot more of the playthrough of Space Engineers. I'm having a lot of fun. Really liking this game so far, by the way. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing fine and staying safe, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.